In this video, I'll walk you through some high-level information about what an encoder is, some use cases for using it to live stream, and some basics on how to set one up. Streaming with an encoder is a great option for more highly produced live streams that require a more polished experience for viewers. Okay, so what is an encoder? An encoder bridges the gap between your video content and YouTube. Essentially, an encoder converts your video content into a compressed format that can be sent to YouTube for playback on your channel. Some encoders are software applications on your computer, while others are standalone hardware. Note that although some components are standard, each encoder is slightly different and has different capabilities. For a list of YouTube verified encoders, be sure to check the Help Center article linked in the description below. An encoder requires more equipment and setup than mobile or webcam streaming. So why would you use it? Well, an encoder lets you share your screen and broadcast your gameplay, use external cameras and microphones, use multiple audio tracks, or add special effects on screen, like using third-party tools and integrations to create on-screen pop-ups, stream with multiple remote participants, for example by using screen sharing software, and manage an advanced production with multiple cameras, video inputs, microphones, and media assets. Again, remember that each encoder has different capabilities and will require different setup. But now that you have a sense of what encoders let you do and you've checked out the list of verified ones you can choose from in our Help Center, here are some basics that apply to most encoders that'll help you set up the content that feed into yours. Some encoders let you set up scenes, layouts, or shots. Think of these as template arrangements for your content. Scene layouts and shots allow you to change the layout of your camera, screen capture, and other assets that you'd like to display on screen. They're made up of one or more media assets that appear to your viewers, and these assets are called sources. So your next step is to add sources. Any content you choose to display to your viewers will be considered a source within a scene, layout, or shot. This could be things like your webcam, your screen capture like the video game you're streaming, images, graphics, and more. Press the plus symbol to add your new source. Once you've added a source, you can then choose where it shows up on the screen. Ensure audio is added. Most encoders will automatically add your desktop sound and default microphone. If using a capture card, you may want to add an extra audio source to ensure that your sound, like gameplay sound, is captured. Audio can be tricky, so make sure you test everything out. Testing will help you make sure that the audio captured from your sources is the best it can be. And it'll help you make sure that the media asset isn't too loud or too low in comparison to the others. You might want to add or edit sources to make sure your audio isn't echoing. Adjust your sources. After adding all your sources, adjust them by dragging them on the preview to fit your desired orientation and size. Test everything out. Once everything is set up, test everything out to make sure you know how it looks to viewers. If you're using a software encoder, make sure the computer you're running it on is capable of handling the strenuous task of encoding. You'll also want to test out your internet strength so that you'll get a sense of the stability of the broadcast signal. Finally, check out our recommended internet strength so that you'll get a sense of the stability of the broadcast signal. Finally, check out our internet strength so that you'll get a sense of the stability of the broadcast signal. Finally, check out our internet strength so that you'll get a sense of the stability of the broadcast signal. Finally, check out our internet strength so that you'll get a sense of the stability of the broadcast signal.
fool's errand, witch. You have wasted our time once again.
We will not leave here until the heart of Argent is found. It is close.
The Horde will tear this village to pieces, but our time is running out. Soon, the humans will summon him.
King Novi, we found their entry point. It doesn't make sense, sir.
The barrier is still holding, but our scans show that 3 portals were opened from inside the village.
The demons couldn't get past the barrier, so their followers are letting them in. Thera.
The transports. How much time?
Get me the new bishop. Valen's armored division is still an hour away.
We could try and launch the Atlas.
There's no time. Bishop Creed. We need him.
Commander. Thera, this temple must remain guarded.
The village of Colleen is a mining settlement. If it falls, everything will be destroyed, including your Sentinel energy reserves.
Launch the Slayer.
Total purification targeted for the village of Colleen.
Impact confirmed. The Slayer has been activated.
The Slayer is dangerous. Keep your distance.
We can't stay here!
Ensign, do you have a lock on the Slayer's location? Confirmed. Weapon drop incoming in 3, 2, 1.
Гараас ампад наалтлаг өнгөтэй. Камер сул байна. Би яваад л энэ чинь бол